Welcome to Pet Talk, everybody. If you are looking for a way to stay cool during this incredibly hot summer, take a look at this beautiful boy. This canine has it down pat, down under in Australia. This is Botany Bay. He's kite surfing with a dad in Sydney, Australia. Look at him ride those waves. Looks like he is having a blast. And just look at this gal. Do you remember her? This fawn was saved by railroad workers when she was found wandering near the tracks in Wilton. Turns out her mom was killed by an oncoming train, and this little baby was dazed and confused, but workers brought her to Wildlife in Crises, and now look at her. She has been nursed back to health by Dara Reed, who is the founder of Wildlife in Crisis and a most wonderful, wonderful organization she has created dedicated to wildlife rehabilitation and land conservation. She's here with her daughter, Willow, who is our rabbit wrangler today. So welcome, both of you. We're so happy to have you, and you probably noticed Dara has a beautiful little crow, which we're going to get to in a moment, and we're going to get to your beautiful rabbit, Willow. But I want to first touch on the fawn, because that story just so touched so many people. I know we had it on News 12. We talked about it on Pet Talk, and wow, you have really done wonders.
Yeah, all of these animals have their own unique stories, and that little fawn is doing very well. She's growing very rapidly, and she's in with a bunch of other fawns, and they're also orphans, and they have their own stories as well, but she's grown quite a bit since you've last seen her. So yeah, she's coming along nicely. She's perfect.
And hopefully you will try to release her. I mean, is that usually your mission, Dara, if possible?
That is our goal. That is our ultimate goal for all of the animals that come to us. Some of the animals are in conditions that prevent that from happening. The two animals that we have with us today, a bunny and this crow, both had back injuries that preclude their release.
So that would be impossible. I know you work with over 5,000 animals a year.
We do. It's a lot, and our busy season is just coming to an end. Our baby season, which is when we get all of these baby animals that are orphaned in the spring and summer months by all sorts of obstacles that are out there, whether it be cars or trains or cats or dogs or people cutting down trees. Pretty much everywhere you look, there's an obstacle for these wild animals that are out there.
It's hard.
So yeah, during baby season, we take care of everything from tiny little songbirds to white-tailed deer. We're starting to come into, just as we think baby season is coming to an end, the squirrels start coming again. They have 2 litters. So now we're asking people to please not cut down trees, because most likely there are going to be baby squirrels in those trees.
Right.
And also keep an eye on your dogs and cats, because they like to go after little bunnies and birds and squirrels in particular.
Tell me about the crow. Now, he will never be released.
This is his debut, yes. This was a baby that came in this year. I didn't have the heart to put him down, and that is the case of many of our permanent residents that we have accumulated over the past 20 years. He had a back injury, and his legs don't work as well as they need to for him to be released. And the bunny actually also had a back injury. Both of those injuries were inflicted by free-roaming cats. So for the cat's sake and for the sake of all of the wild animals out there, we do ask people to keep their cats indoors.
Yeah. And Willow, you're doing a great job there with that little bunny. What do you know about the bunny?
He was caught by a cat, and his back is broken, and he can't use his legs anymore.
His back legs.
Dara, you've got an really exciting fundraiser coming up, and I want everybody to know about it, because it's really to help you and all these animals and everything that you do. I mean, you get volunteers helping you from all across the world, really.
We do. I mean, even this year we had a girl from Italy come and be one of our interns. So we do. We've had them from Germany and South Africa and New Zealand, pretty much all over the world.
Wonderful.
But most of our interns are from the United States.
Look, your mom's so popular, Willow, right?
Right.
With animals and people. So what about this fundraiser? It's very important.
The fundraiser is, we only have one a year because we just don't have that much time to fundraise, to be perfectly honest. But it's going to be at Greenwich Audubon. It's August 29th from 4 to 7 p.m. The fundraiser is to benefit all of these animals that we do care for. We are entirely volunteer run, so all funding that we raise goes directly to the animals. But the highlight of our fundraiser this year is going to be a great horned owl release. Every year at our fundraiser, we do release some of our animals that have been rehabilitated and are ready to be set free once again. And this year it's going to be 2 great horned owls. So it's going to be quite a dramatic release. They're very large birds, and they're recuperating now in a flight cage, and they'll be ready to go, at the end of the month.
Come on down to the fundraiser. Thank you so much, Dara. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Willow. Thank you for your rabbit wrangling.